But the bridge belonged to a very grumpy old fish called Ye Old Grumpfish.
Ye Old Grumpfish? The grumpiest guy in Guppydom.
We have to be really quiet to cross his bridge.
Help us get ready to cross by lining up the goats from smallest to biggest.
Not that goat. Try again. Fantastic job! Now we're ready to cross the bridge, but remember, we have to be quiet.
As they were about to cross the bridge, they suddenly saw two very silly birds.
Molly, look! Those birds are wearing underwear!
Gilly, no giggling or Ye Old Grumpfish will hear us.
Then the goats started to giggle. First, the smallest goat giggled. Then the medium-sized goat giggled. But before the biggest goat could giggle...
Oh no! It's Ye Old Grumpfish!
And he looks really grumpy.
Who's that giggling on my bridge?
It wasn't us, sir. It was our giggling goats.
Tickle the goats to see them giggle.
I don't like giggling. You may not cross my bridge.
So the guppy goat herders thought for a minute.
What are we going to do?
I have an idea. Our goats can get Ye Old Grumpfish to giggle.
Yeah, and then he'll let us cross the bridge. Our giggling goats can get anyone giggling.
We're going to get him giggling.
Knock on the toll booth to call Ye Old Grumpfish.
What is it?
If we can make you giggle, then will you let us cross the bridge?
Ye Old Grumpfish knew he would never, ever giggle. So he said,
All right. If you can make me giggle, then you can cross my bridge with your giggling goats.
Where's Bubble Puppy? Tap him when you see him.
I will never giggle.
It's time to get Ye Old Grumpfish giggling.
We need to make that Grumpfish giggle.
So the goat herders tried to make Ye Old Grumpfish giggle with the biggest goat.
Help us make Ye Old Grumpfish giggle. Pick the biggest goat. Great! Now tap him to see him do something silly.
But Ye Old Grumpfish didn't giggle.
I will never giggle.
Encore!
Our goat...
So the goat herders tried the medium-sized goat.
Pick the medium-sized goat. Great! Now tap him to see if he can make Ye Old Grumpfish giggle.
But Ye Old Grumpfish didn't giggle.
thought that was funny.
Wow, he's really grumpy.
Finally, the Guppy goat herders tried the smallest goat.
Help us make ye old Grumpfish giggle. Pick the smallest goat.
Tap the smallest goat to see him do something silly.
La 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 la.
This time he smiled just a little, but ye old Grumpfish still didn't giggle.
He grinned, but grinning isn't giggling.
We were so close.
La 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 la.
Now what do we do? None of the giggling goats made ye old Grumpfish giggle.
If we can't make him giggle, we can't cross the bridge to get to the party.
Goats, do you have any ideas? Tap the biggest goat.
Nah.
Oh, well, maybe the medium-sized goat has an idea. Tap him.
Nah.
You neither, huh? Well, then let's ask the smallest goat. Tap him.
Maybe we should try making a really silly face.
That's a great idea.
Will you help us make a really silly face? Swimsational! We need your help.
Help us make a silly face.
Let's make a funny picture to make ye old Grumpfish laugh.
Tap the arrows to look through the pictures. When you find one you want to use, tap the green button with the check to choose it.
Now it's time to decorate your picture. To get started, choose a sticker by tapping it. If you want to take a different picture, press the orange button with the arrow.
Move your fingers apart to make a sticker bigger, or move them together to make it smaller. If you want to find more stickers, play with Bubble Pup.
That picture is looking pretty silly.
Do you want to save your silly picture to the gallery? Tap the green button.
If you don't want to save your picture, tap the orange button.
Swimsational! That's so silly!
Let's see if this will make ye old Grumpfish laugh.
Let's show your picture to ye old Grumpfish to make him giggle.
Knock on the toll booth.
What do you want?
It's us, and we have one last thing to show you.
It's definitely going to make you giggle.
I doubt it.
Well, take a look at this. Tap Bubble Puppy's frame to reveal your silly picture.
Oh, that's the silliest picture I've ever seen. Oh, my. I'm a-giggling.
I never giggled, not even a smidge. But now I've seen your picture, so you may cross my bridge.
All right.
Hooray!
Fantastic job!
Thanks for your help.
So the Guppy goat herders and the giggling goats crossed the bridge and made it to the party. They even invited ye old Grumpfish to come along.
And we all lived